teams that have earned respect from the pollsters, each ranked in the top 25, looking to win and make a big statement here today. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Madison Stadium, as we'll see the number 18 team in the country, the James Madison Dukes, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kirkstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Dukes will kick this deep to get us going. Return starts from inside the 5. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the Oregon Ducks offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks will go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Second down play coming up. To the air, it's Moore. He's got it on a crossing route. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. The back in motion now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly to the wideout. Bites into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Madison Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country, and you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Now the all-important extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the James Madison Dukes offense comes out for their first possession today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport, Kirk. Impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run. And if you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
Back to throw. It's Barnett. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass caught on a comeback route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40. And the Dukes line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Hands off to the left. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. Pulls it in. It's Alston. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Takes a shot at the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, James Madison.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. To throw, it's Moore. Makes the grab. It's Whittington. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Ball handed off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Running back grabs it on the screen. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage on that screen.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking for some space. It's Whittington. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Ducks are going to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Try to convert with a sneak. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
I thought there might be some initial penetration by this defense. The offense decides to run it up the middle, and I got to give all the credit to this back. He saw just where he needed to go, uses that vision to get this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll begin with a quick throw to the left. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Knight. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Barnett. The pocket breaking down. Trying to use his legs to make the 1st down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. The Dukes will have to kick this away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Pitch to the back. 1st down, looking for more now. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. They were not going to catch him that time.
Love how the quarterback waited until the last possible second to draw the defense in until he pitches it out on the option play. And not only does he get big yards, but they turn into a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner is brought down. James Madison's offense back out there now. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire 1st half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And the Dukes will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws, and Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Grab down the middle, it's Bryant. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The defense is coming after him. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Looking to the end zone. Oh, he makes the catch. The reception nets him at 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And the kickoff will be a return. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Dukes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Ellis. Breaking free at midfield. What an electric play. Suddenly, they've moved into scoring position, down to the 24.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. And the Dukes have first and 10 here. He's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Alston. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Grab behind the line. It's Knight. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Dukes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dukes.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Dropping back, it's Moore. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's low. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Pass ball is incomplete, but there was heavy contact, and here comes the penalty flag.
Pass interference, defense.
Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. He was perfect on his first attempt, but this is tougher from 49 yards away. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And the Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the Dukes offense back on the field now. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Pass caught, second down now. They stop him, but it's a first down.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
Dropping back, it's Barnett. Running out of time in the pocket. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still losing by 13. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's low. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. First down and 10 now. Trying to find room. It's Whittington.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
What a play by this defense. They strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Ducks offense is on the move now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Here's the toss play now, running left. Uses the stiff arm and gets past the marker before being taken down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And the Ducks will line up here on first down and goal. Looking downfield, it's Moore. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Defense cannot get off the field. The long drive continues. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Up and over the man. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon. They just keep feeding the running back the rock, and they cannot stop him. Another touchdown for him.
This running back is having a career game here today. You know, the defense, they've had the entire first half, halftime, to try to come up with some adjustments. Nothing that they are coming up with is working. From this offense, continue to give this back more chances.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll test the right side here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Short pass, finds the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. To the air, it's Barnett. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Caught over the middle. It's Sanchez. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. And the Duke starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. Past the 30. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. The Dukes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Looking to chuck it again. Catch made, looking for the goal line. He steps out of bounds, but more than enough yardage to set up first and goal. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Back to pass. It's Barnett. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught quickly. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
Chris, it's a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's good. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection.
Here's the throw deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Ducks bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Back to pass. It's Barnett. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down.
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And the Dukes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
After that incompletion, it's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The sure hands. It's Alston. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Marked out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And the Ducks line it up with 1st and goal. Caught by the receiver. Touchdown, Ducks! That's how you finish a play.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner choosing to field this one. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. James Madison's offense back out there now. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Handoff from the shotgun. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Looking to throw here. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Offense facing 3rd down after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pressure is coming. Looking right. This one caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep for late game heroics. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.